Greetings ladies and gentlemen, dwyrin here, and once again I'm on OGS as you can see, good old Sandy Baggins, and as you might have noticed by my scrolling up, I have lost a game. It is amazing. We are 1Q now. OGS has changed their rating system and a whole bunch of players got shuffled around a bit. Our 7Q account, which you can't see because it's weird because the rank that you have goes backwards, which is a frustrating thing about OGS, to be honest, because you can't really see like your progression, like what you were during the game, because everyone's changed as their rankings change. Kind of irritating. But somewhere in this mess, we were, probably around here, we were 7Q, and we were playing along. I missed out being able to play 5s, I guess, and 4s and whatnot, because everything's changed. I have absolutely no idea what rank I played who anymore. But I thought we'd go ahead and play there again today. We are a 1Q. I tried playing this little guy, a Tudon, on stream. Messed up the basics. It all crumbled. It was very ugly. It was very ugly. But I figured, oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do take number 2. So here we are, trying to get a game just as soon as one pops up. Alright, so here we are. We finally have a game. We are black. That is an annoying sound. And I need to double check and make sure this guy actually has... actually, it's too late. If he isn't, it doesn't matter. Looks like he's fine. Let's see. I think we are going to try to once again adhere to basics. This is a 1Q. He's he's not approaching. He's got a 3-4 facing me. Makes us a pretty large area. Ugh, I hate that so much. Let's just go ahead and settle here. Get ourselves a handy dandy little base. This is a thing some greedy people do occasionally. It's not inherently a sign of greed, but it is going to give essentially a wall to your opponent that's kind of nice and extension here. I do like. He has to Atari the stone now. Uh-huh. That, however, is not correct. I get to extend here at this point. And then if I were to play here, I can kill this. So yeah, he's made a very bad... This is actually a game that is game over. So I can play here now and kill these stones off. And then he's got this group which is in trouble, and this one too. So when I said he was going to... there's like a greedy play here, I meant it very sincerely. That there are a lot of possible greedy variations here, and this one's actually even greedier than the one that I thought he was going to play. But this thing here should be really easy to read out. If he Atari'd from this angle, it wouldn't have been so bad. Then I just go there and then get a wall here and expand. This is just very, very strange. Very, very strange. But we'll treat the game normally. This is now Kobayashi, so we approach 2 space away. He's going for territory now. I could do this, but I don't really want to leave all the weaknesses behind. I think I'm fine with just something like this. I'm going to go high here. It's going to encourage him to play this one. That'll make me Sable, and it'll let me attack something later on, potentially in the future. For now, I'll take large points, because he gave me Sensei with this. Yep, there we go. That actually meant to be a kick, but this is okay too. Slight misclick, but it's fine. He's not defending anything, which is a little bit of an issue. I will go ahead and just defend myself, because we are doing very well on territory right now. So I see no reason to do anything else. There are a couple of not complicated, but somewhat aggressive things you could do here. You could do this, but we're going to, it's like a basic series, just protect our stone. He'll probably jump up. He's not. He's offering a cow. That's exceptionally strange, but whatever, it's fine. So the problem with this is he should have played here in order to make a shape for himself. He did not. He can't surround me because I'm making a forcing move here. So if I really want to, I can Hane and kill these stones apparently. This is just bizarro play. I can Atari here and extend, which leads to his death. Because he's starting to cut here, right? But where's the cut go? You Atari it over, you semi-Atari it, and you connect up, but this can't connect anywhere, so... I mean, maybe... This feels like someone who knows I'm playing basics. Like, I don't think someone... Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and surround. He didn't prevent me from not surrounding him, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get to take this stone and Sente, I guess. So I'll go ahead and do that too. Makes this area nice and strong. I have to be a little bit careful here because this isn't a live... I guess I get to extend. And then surround. That should at the very least provoke him into not being dead, which would be good. Right? He'll have to like make 2 eyes here, and we'll let him live. That is A-okay. I'm gonna back off here to try to make sure that I have liberties. You should be able to play here, or maybe even here. I'm fine with either. Actually, is he alive as is? If I play here... No, if I play here and he connects, I throw in. I play here. He goes here. I go here. He does that. And then I take. So this is actually dead. He's playing away, but he shouldn't be. Tell you what. That's okay. That's A-okay. I'm going to do a few things here. I'll go ahead and exchange this just for endgame. I think this one's tough to read. Maybe this one's tough to read. This little life and death problem here. And I know people are going to get my case because I'm actively not killing something again. I think it's going to be okay. We have corner, we've got influence, we've got corner. I'm about to extend from this one like so. The reason why I'm happy to extend is because if we can view his eye shape, ow, sorry about that, had an eye itch. So if we happily view his corner, we got this into a clamp, so there. So 1, 2, like actually just, it looks like we have like 2 lines of territory here to make eyes with, which, yeah, you need more than that usually. Usually you do. So he's just throwing stones back in here, trying to live. It's a bit frustrating, that particular kind of a style of play. You'll probably Atari here and Atari here as well. I think what I want to do about that. But for the moment, we're just trying to play basic. I have not done too much. Maybe surrounding here was a little bit too slow. I should have gone in here instead. Because when you surround here and then you don't kill, then yeah, you're admitting you'd have to respond to that. Which kind of wasn't true. Eventually, though, he might go back and read this, which would be kind of nice. So the trick here, that's not really a trick. If the Atari's there, yeah, you don't allow him to play out. Now, I could play here and just go to Ko. I'm actually going to play here instead. This is a little bit odd. It looks like I can just go here into here. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do next. He's trying to take away all of my territory. To be fair, I would like to surround him and let him live to show that this wall that we're getting here is really, really large. Because, I mean, this is his territory. This is all of his territory right now, right? So, if I get even, like, little bits of territory here, it's gonna prove to be too much. We're fine with this, because now we can push and just end this. Which, I feel is okay. Where does this ladder go? This ladder goes... It looks like to him. Yeah, I want to focus on this. I want to focus. I want to focus. I want to focus. I want to focus. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Alright. So what we have here is he's going to push and cut me. So we're going to go ahead and do something like this, I think. Tell you what. Even better. We're going to do this. Or this. I can't decide. Can't decide, folks. I like this one. I like this one. Yeah, he's just obsessed with influence, with territory. So we're gonna kind of ruin his day about that in a minute. Remember I said that this is a weak group too. We're gonna go ahead and poke at it. Make sure we don't get completely surrounded. This is a forcing move. So we got a forcing move here. We have a forcing move over in here. We have a huge wall. Okay. I'll respond. That's fine. So now the important thing to realize, like, I don't want to do it. I really don't, but the throw in here and the throw in here kills him still locally. And this is not alive. But you can see how playing this kind of style, like getting influence and being strong, and then you're kind of getting frustrated, like, ah, man, like, what do? I wasn't able to get very much out of this, like, position. But can we really not? I'll make this exchange just because I'm never using the Agi here, ever. So the territory that he has is this. So it's one... No, I can't really count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12-ish points here. That's cool. Probably 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and round it to 30. 40-ish. Comey? Not bad. How much do we have? It looks like we don't have enough, right? Looks like we don't have enough. But we can grow this area here. I could force him to play this one too, and then suddenly I would have an area of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by something. It would offset the territory that he has over here. So he can't really accept this exchange. But he might be forced to. I'm debating right now, sorry. I'm reading if I should play here first, because it threatens this one, but the clamp I don't think will let me do anything. Like, I want to play this move, but here's the thing. Like, if you're not sure if you have a forcing move here, we spend a lot of time trying to like read it out and see if we can do it. But it's a hint that you probably shouldn't be playing it. Something simple like this one, I do like, because he has to stop what he's doing right now and reduce my area. I'm still not sure what I want to do here. I can't decide. It's knowing that I can't decide too. Like, I really want to call him on it, to be honest. I'm offering him a stone here. Probably in Gote in exchange for me killing off this one and getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. An extra 10, 11. He declined. Okay, whatever. I'll just go ahead and defend here. This stone has to defend itself. So we're essentially keeping him locked down to the points we counted earlier. How much is my corner worth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And this cutting point, we're defended, so we can take it. There's no reason not to. We just extend up, because we've got stones up there. Seems fine. So I really want to be a jerk. I would play here. Instead I'm playing this one because you can see the networks. The networks. I was having internet problems earlier. For those of you who attended my stream, I'm still amused by that. Essentially, I was trying to update Foxy client, and I just couldn't do it. And it turned out my my network antivirus was blocking the update from Foxy. So that was a time the net didn't work. Oh, he made a joke. A really terrible one. But it's okay. So I think I'm going to play here. I can't see myself wanting to play here. I do have to be careful though, because I turned off that annoying voice countdown, which is how I lost on time in the end on Monday's stream. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So we're playing here just for defensive measure. We're looking for forcing moves. We're just taking the forcing moves, all we're doing. The hope and dream is that we can connect this group up to this one. I'm not really sure it's going to work. I'm going to make an attempt to do it. Uh-huh. Again, he's offering me a game-ending co. Tell you what. I won't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. Not gonna do it. I might retake this though, it's free. And if I take here, he actually just dies, I think, with the stone, right? If I take and he ignores me and I play here and he retakes my Atari and he can't fill, so we're fine. Yeah, so this is for free. Gives me extra liberties, which is great. Do I still have extra liberties? If he plays here, I go down, he blocks, I Atari, yeah, we're fine. So I'm gonna go and play here now, I think, right? Yeah, it should work. Because these two stones don't matter at all. I play here and he takes, and I play here and he fills. Yeah, where he's okay. So this group now has to get over to here. This we already read. So here's the trick. You don't Atari this one. Like, you have to be very careful. This one you don't Atari, because he might like connect, then you take, and then he does something there. Instead, you do this one. Then we can play here, and then we're fine. Because we've got 1, 2, 3 liberties. He's only got 2 liberties on this stone. Yeah. This is an Atari. He can't, even if he connects or descends here, we descend as well. And if he takes, we just go and kill that. It's easy. But he could get an eye here, right? It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, man. Maybe we should have pushed here first, just to block that one. Yeah, if we were actually trying to kill him, we'd probably try and block this one here. We're not, though. I'm tempted to, like, this group, I'm kind of mad that he hasn't gone back and reread any of this out. I'm tempted to kill it. I'm tempted to do it, man. I am. I really am. So, here's how we do this. we poke. I don't know, this one maybe? If he plays here, we poke at this one then, and then we play there. And we poked here because we saw that eye point. So this is kind of threatening the 2 space. It gives me an attack above and below, and it pokes out there. I don't know why he extended before doing that. Maybe it's good endgame? I don't think so. Even if he Hane's here at his block. If he Ataris, if he cuts, you can't get a sacrifice on this as far as I can tell. I'm not really sure what that was about. It's kind of weird. Alright, so he gave up this, which is fine. I'll just go ahead and play there now, I guess. Take the stones in the middle that he has so graciously offered me. It's not as crisp and clean a basic game as I would like. I do like that I didn't have to be able to read out the life and death. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, the bottom life and death group is totally basic. Totally basic. Just absolutely 100% basic. Problem is I know it's not. Buddy. Come on, buddy. How many of you would like to see a magic trick? I'm going to play here. And now I hope he rereads this. So we're fine in Sente because he has to go back and... We're just going to go ahead and make a bamboo here. I mean, he can have this one stone. He can capture it if he wants. This group is still dead, so... So, I would advise him to be extremely careful. Like, this is obviously dead in one move. Not sure what that's all about. I think it might be misreading. We're just gonna cut that off. Alright, he resigned. Let's go ahead and review the game. This is by far a very, very frustrating game to have to play against. One of the important things to note about playing against someone who plays as interestingly as he did, and I'll elaborate that more in a minute, is one, you can't get annoyed at the moves. You kind of have to treat them, if you can, as sort of like a life and death problem. Right? You have to kind of like step away and just really look at the board without getting too attached to things, because like there's gonna be things that you want to do, like, oh, I wanted to build this up, but he's kind of like overplaying and he's like poking around in there, and I really don't like that he does that. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna try to kill him. That's usually the wrong attitude. The question usually is, well, if he's trying to get away with that, what didn't he do that maybe he should have? Like, is there something larger elsewhere? Did he maybe protect somewhere else? Just look at that instead. There'll be a cost. And the cost isn't always trying to kill. So here, like I mentioned, I expected this, and I was just going to be like, alright, buddy, it's yours. And then I was just going to extend, maybe to here. Because this is pretty good. In this case, you may actually consider pinstering to grow this area, because it's enormous. I'm sorry, Windows wants to update. Give me a second. Awkward. Pick a time. Alright, tell you what. You can pick tomorrow in the AM when I am sleeping. There. Perfect. Tomorrow when I'm sleeping. You can do whatever. So yeah, this should be fine. It should be fine. How much territory to give away? I don't know, 2, 4. He might take maybe not. 2, 4, 6, 8. Not sure if that's gonna be 10 or not. It's not really all that much. I'm getting like territory, 3, 6, 9, maybe 12, so maybe as much, maybe more, considering I can also build out from this position. Yeah, you don't see this position in pro games very much because this is not an enviable group to have on the bottom of the board. I do not like. I do not like it. Take it away. Instead he plays here, which is... I thought about kind of pushing him into the right variation. I thought I could do like this, and then maybe like do a kind of connection here, and then maybe do something like this. And then it's not quite the same, but it's still not bad. I think I was thinking about playing this way instead. It's really not bad. I mean, I'm still getting like tons of influence. He got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's still not getting very much more in the way of territory. Like, even if he plays here, I still don't view that as being very interesting compared to what black can get here. So, you'll never find me playing as white here. Not unless something is, like, cluttered the board up already over here. Definitely not at the beginning of the game. So that's dead, which is huge. He needs to play over here. This is the beginning of his overplays. He needs this move to have a base here, right? If I was playing on someone else, I might be tempted to play this immediately because he owed me that move. Instead, for basics, we're like, you know what, we're fine. We're going to play away because he owes me a move here and here now. He chose here. We could do this one, but then if he gets here, we're saying that this is going to be equal to this, and it may or may not be. So I'm like, you know what, fine, we'll answer. He took his territory. Now he's getting somewhere. Now it's kind of reverting back into a game. I really meant to kick this. Maybe I shouldn't have, though. Maybe kicking it would have been bad, but I meant to. Whatever. Get 2 space, defend corner. Now from here, we're very much ahead, because we've got the corner, slight extend, we've got corner. It can't invade it. For those of you, just for those of you who may be in the Q range and still see crazy variations like this, can't actually invade this. I'm sorry, you can't. Because this is the best we can do. And then where do we play from here? Do we cut? Hopefully not, because that doesn't work. So, do we play here? Oh, sorry. Here. There we go. Could. And then just try and play this way? Doesn't really work though, does it? It's pretty easy to capture. Pretty easy to capture. Co-offered. We didn't accept. Not thinking about shape again and how he's going to make eyes. He needs to play here. He got what he needed over here. That was great. That's really, really good. But we need more shape. We need to get out. He did neither of those things. Even playing this would be completely fine. Solve the clamp. Surrounding. Seems all good. That wasn't a bad move. That was a bad move. And then for those of you who were wondering about this, if he plays here and he plays here, then we can just play here and kill him. Because there's no way to make... Okay, that would be a way to make 2 eyes. Now there's no way to make 2 eyes. If he plays here, trying to get ahead of that, we throw in first, and then you might be like, oh, hey, look, he has his eye, right? But he doesn't get the other one. So this was absolutely dead, and it was dead for the entire game. But you have to be able to read this and throw-ins and things like that. And I know DDK is up to maybe not 4, 6, 7Q-ish. Would probably have a problem reading this, so I didn't want to include it in the game. By now you understand why. I just resized my screen, so sorry about that. Let's correct it. There we go. So here we extend. And I just want to reiterate this just real quick. Like whatever he plays. Excuse me. This is the shape that he's looking to make here. So the question is, how does that become 2 eyes? It's actually 3 points right now, right? Unless he plays here again, which would be a bad idea. 4 points. There is no 4-point eye space. No, okay, no, there's no 4.2 eye space, rather. Doesn't exist. So we could poke and probably kill that. Here, I thought maybe it would have been better off for me to have played here. I think the take was a little bit bad, in hindsight. In hindsight. I like that he's defending. And then the most frightening thing in this entire game was feeling like we need to invade here and do something crazy. But there's still a lot of the board left. If you're honest with yourself, there's a lot of the board left. So you don't really have to do that. Like I was mentioning here, we've got moves over there. I was mentioning here, we have moves over here. And I was mentioning here that we've got development potential. So maybe don't have to worry so much. Because we have territory. We have territory, and we've got good endgame. I feel like we're still fine. I feel like we're still fine. He was scared of us though, and he's like, I need to reduce that. So we kind of just poked on in. This is such a shame. He really should play here or a 1 space. There was no reason to extend slowly there, or to give me the cut. That really hurt him. And then he's now trying to get out with a small knight, and it's just, to be fair, I made a mistake too. I should play here, and then this one. That way if he plays here, my extension's a little bit better. The reason being, because he could play here, and then play here, and then this isn't as large as it was, because I can't, maybe I can't net now. So that was a small mistake. This I don't understand. And then that was never going to work, because double Atari. Double Atari is pretty basic. I'm agreeing with all of you 100%. That's why we did that. Only thing that I probably should have changed is poke at this one too, and then go here. That was probably better. That was probably better. Oh well. But this is fine. He connected, he lost the group. And at that point, it's pretty much the end of the story. I expected him to do this, and then I was going to play here, and then probably just cut that off. I don't think I can kill it though, to be honest. Yeah, if we're being honest, I can't kill this. Wait, maybe I honestly can. Yeah, maybe I can. Never mind. It's ugly and complicated, but maybe I could actually kill it. It's really complicated, but we're good. And this was unfortunate. Throw-in works. but we took first. And now he really needs to play here. Only trouble with that is he's really not alive just yet, which is a little concerning because now we've got this in something like this. I don't know, man. That could be dangerous. Or even here into here. But I don't think I can hold out against Guitaria there is a problem. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't really know. The bamboo here is super important, though. If we had defended here, we might suddenly... Oops. We might suddenly be a little bit of a bind, because I don't know what happens here. So I just pressed against the bamboo. This, like I mentioned, doesn't do anything. So that was the end of the game. So overall, pretty basic-y. The middle, I don't know. The middle I'm still on the fence about. I'm not sure if that was completely basic or if it wasn't. I don't know. I mean, at his heart, I protected with my tiger's mouth, and then he was just like, I'm going to cut you. Or I'm going to let myself be cut, and I did. So I don't know if that's basic. I will say, once again, though, that there was no reason to take there. I should have probably played here instead. The invasion. Corner, side, center, no kill. So this is probably all I need. Now he's got the corner. He'll have like a group with no territory, a group with no territory. And that's really all that we need, I feel. So one would be a lot more basic. One would be basic style. We didn't do basic style, and because we tried to kill. Like, our group was fine. We tried to kill. We missed the large point, and then it falls onto you to be able to say that this attack is now worth this. Worth all of that. 20 points-ish. That one stone capturing had to be worth 20 points or so. If it's not, you got away with playing away. And you shouldn't have taken to keep attacking, because clearly you don't know what you're doing when you attack. Or you misjudged the attack. So that admittedly was a bit of a mistake. Sorry. My bad. Even cutting here, though, I think would get you the points you need. Because at most we're looking at this kind of deal. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I really shouldn't say the attack's gonna be worth it, unless I'm willing to go into the variation and kill if he plays away. And we weren't willing to do that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. OGS 1Q. Rumor has it they're pretty strong. I'll of course see you next time. I did read all the comments on the last video when I replied to the criticism on the basic series. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it so much. And I hope those of you who were kind of on the fence or maybe convinced a little bit by the video. The reason why I did make said video, some people have even been asking about this, is because I like to engage the audience. And I saw that the audience had questions about the series and its general principles, so I just wanted to address it, that's all. That, if it comes up in the future, I can say, I've got a video, it's right here, can hear all about why I'm playing as I do. If you have questions after that, then we can talk about it. Anyway, in the meantime, hope you enjoyed the video. Glad you're enjoying the series, and I'll talk to you guys there. Take care, everyone.